welcome to the 23rd edition of this annual Goodwill Championship. Let me say how pleasing it is for me to stand here before you to give my opening remarks. We have waited for this a long time coming, and it's finally here on us. What I want to do is to give my sincere apologies to any inconveniences that you may have experienced. We are still learning, it's a work in progress, but we're here today, and we expect fierce competition among our member states. I would like to personally say thanks to everyone, especially Mr. Michael Klein of Suriname. Sir, thank you so much. Thank you very much, sir, for assisting us in helping to fix many areas that we were technically short of. So, Mr. Klein, thank you on behalf of the Guyana Amateur Swimming Association. I think it's going to be, thank you, Suriname. Thank you, Suriname. Also like to thank all of the persons who volunteered here today to be with us, our officials, and all the other persons. I know it's going to be a hectic task for me to thank everyone, but I would like to just mention a few. Our director, Christopher Jones, could you please stand, sir? Okay, let's give him a round of applause, please. He has helped us in so many ways and will continue to help swimming. Also, great help, great assistance from the Guyana Olympic Association through Mr. Yassin. Thank you very much, sir. Your assistance has gone a far way, and we're surely looking forward for more assistance from you. Also, extreme assistance from Consonant Freedom Bureau member, Mr. Juan Carlos, for being here today with us. Thank you very much, sir. One of the things that I will argue tomorrow or put forward in Congress is one of the things that Michael Phelps once said. He says, and I quote, "I've traveled the world, but I haven't seen the world." Because when he arrives in a country, from the airport he goes to the hotel, from the hotel he goes to the pool, back to the hotel, to the championship, to the hotel, and back to the airport. What I would like to ask our member countries, including you, Mr. Klein, that we should vote that our children, when they attend these games, these championships, these swim meets, that they should stay at least one day extra in the host country. So that I think we should make it almost by obligation that we do something like this to allow our Caribbean people, our countries, to bond more together, to see what there is in other countries other than just swimming. Because educational sports says to me that swimming or the sport is not only education. We have to include the social and the cultural aspect of that country.
I bring these regards on behalf of our Minister of Education with responsibility for culture, youth and sport, the Honorable Nicolette Henry, who couldn't be here with us but continues to send us her very well wishes and the assurance of government's commitment to ensuring that sports continues to grow and develop in Guyana, competitively, recreationally, and certainly as a force within the issue of health and fitness. Within sports, swimming holds a very powerful place. Swimming has excelled as a discipline with athletes who have broken records and set even newer ones. So our charge this morning to the athletes and to the members of the sporting community would be to continue to work hard. Every athlete here, every representative, every supporting person would have worked hard in and out of the pool, in and out of the classroom, in and out of the workplace. And so we are here today to celebrate these games in Goodwill at the international, regional, and local level, so that our athletes understand that they are valuable, that their place is secure, that they have a future, that they have capacity to develop and to take on new and different and challenging roles and continue to build sports and swimming to the next level. And so this morning, as we celebrate hard work in the spirit of goodwill, I would just like to charge us all and to our athletes to remember to win clean. By winning clean, it means that we do not support the use of performance-enhancing drugs. And in that way, our natural talents will emerge and we will succeed and excel.
All of the participating countries, let me take this opportunity on behalf of the National Sports Commission and by extension the Ministry of Education to welcome you to the beautiful shores of Guyana. I want to congratulate the President of the Guyana Amateur Swimming Association, Mr. Ivan Prasad, and his executive for their work very tirelessly to ensure that these games are had. I want to acknowledge the corporate sponsors who have came on board to lend support to ensure that this swim meet is become a reality. Mr. President, I acknowledge your words and your sentiments expressed about the necessary that the visiting participating countries have the opportunity to explore those countries. In fact, as you know, recently Guyana held its sports tourism meet, of which we are exploring the option of ensuring that once we have these type of international tournaments, that the opportunity presents itself so that the visiting countries will have that opportunity to visit Guyana and our shores. I want to assure you here and now, participating countries and the Swimming Association, that the National Sports Commission will continue to work in support of ensuring that our athletes and our young people in general have every other opportunity to participate in these type of international tournaments. And of course, through the assistance and guidance from the Minister of Education, Minister Nicolette Henry, we will ensure that all of our facilities across the length and breadth of this country have all of the necessary equipment, like we see here today with the Colorado timing system that is now here. This is the first for Guyana, and of course, because of the relentless push by the President to ensure that it is here, and of course the support and guidance from the Minister and the government, that the system is in place now. We will continue to ensure that all our facilities have the necessary equipment to ensure that we can have every international tournament held here in Guyana. With those few remarks, Mr. President, visiting countries, I want to wish you all the best. Not to be biased in any way, but of course I will be rapping for the red, black, gold, white, and green. Having said that, may the best country win, and please, outside of competing, have lots of fun visiting countries.
Nadadores, padres, oficiales, un enorme placer nuevamente estar en este hermoso país donde verdaderamente me siento muy contento de estar nuevamente aquí y ver el gran progreso de la natación de Guyana.
To all the swimmers, the parents, the officials, I'm very happy to be here in the country to see its development of swimming.
Feliz de poder ver a otros países participar de este hermoso evento. La FINA y la CONSANA muy contenta de que este tipo de eventos vayan creciendo. Y
I would also like to thank all the visiting teams who are here, and we from FINA and Consonant Uana would like to thank you all for participating in such a great event.
quisiera agradecer y felicitar al comité organizador en nombre del presidente Iván Persao, a todos los oficiales, voluntarios que hacen posible de este hermoso evento. Muchas felicidades a todos.
I would like to also thank all the persons all the volunteers of this event. Also like to thank the Guyana Amateur Swimming Association and the executives for pulling off such a great event.
Felicitar a cada uno de los chicos, a los nadadores, a los futuros campeones olímpicos, a seguir por el camino del entrenamiento, de la competencia y este tipo de eventos donde la FINA y la UANA y CONSANAT están muy contentos de ver a los futuros campeones olímpicos.
What I would like to see in the future, that all of the participants of this event will sooner or later rise to other levels, and I can see them at the World Championship and the Olympic Games one day.
Muchas felicidades a todos, felicidades por este hermoso torneo y sigan contando con la colaboración de la FINA para lo que podamos construir y apoyar a este tipo de eventos, que estamos muy contentos de ver a chicos felices nadando, que es lo que buscamos, natación para todos.
I would like to say to all that FINA stands ready to support all of these events, and like to say to the spectators, do have an enjoyable day.
Felicidades a todos y damos por iniciado este hermoso evento internacional.
So congratulations to you all, and let us start what will be a very exciting day of swimming.
I was happy because me and my mother had a deal if I broke the record, so I was excited. She said I could get a new technical suit and a new cap because I asked her for it if I broke the record. I told her last night, Mommy, if I break the record, can I please have a new technical suit? And she said, yes, I will, and I broke the records.
When I was in lane 2, I said, well, this boy has the third fastest time, so once I stay with him and on the last 50 meters I beat him, I will get a medal. I think we'll have a chance of beating Trinidad this year. Not saying that we might beat them this year, but I think so.
The competition is really nice. I get more experience with more countries than I usually compete with. And then in the meet, I only came here to really beat myself, beat my times.
I'm a butterflyer, so I was here at the Goodwill last year and I came second in 50 flights. So that was my real event for this year. So I came back, I swam it again, and I got second again. So I wanted the gold, but I mean, you can't complain, a medal is a medal.
I'm hoping to move forward and qualify for Carifta and represent my country there. So I have to train hard and make the qualifying standards for that. I'm swimming all the events, but there are girls out there who are swimming all the events too. And yeah, it was pretty tough. Suriname and Trinidad came out hard this year. There's more representation in my age group at least.
The games was good for me. Pleased with my performance. Now I know that it's not just. I realize that it's not just Trinidad here. There's other people in other countries. So even though we training hard, they could be training just as hard.
Basically, all the races I competed in. My main events were the 100 freestyle, 200 freestyle, and 50 freestyle. Those were what I medaled in. In the 100 and 200 freestyle, I got gold medal. And I did have a lot of fierce competition, Suriname especially for the 100 freestyle, but I still pulled away and bring home the gold. Next year, I'm really hoping to try to move on to the higher level and make Carifta. If I don't, I definitely come back stronger and harder and better, train more, and positive thinking all the time.